Have you ever wondered why certain groups seem to be underrepresented in educational institutions and workplaces? What mechanisms are in place to address this imbalance? Today, we delve into the intriguing history of caste-based reservation in India, a long-standing attempt to increase social diversity in these spheres. In the dawn of India's independence, the architects of the constitution were acutely aware of the deep-seated caste system that had historically marginalized certain groups. These groups were identified and listed as scheduled castes, SC, and scheduled tribes, ST. The belief was that these groups had been historically disadvantaged due to the caste system, deprived of respect and equal opportunities in Indian society. This resulted in their limited participation in nation-building activities. To address this, the Constitution reserved 15% of seats in government-aided educational institutions and government or public sector jobs for the scheduled castes, and 7.5% for the scheduled tribes. This was a significant step towards fostering social equity and ensuring representation of these marginalized groups in key societal sectors. Over time, this provision was extended to include other backward classes, OBC, further expanding the scope of the reservation system. However, the Supreme Court established a ceiling of 50% for reservations, believing that exceeding this limit would infringe on the constitutional guarantee of equal approach. Despite this, state laws have, in some cases, exceeded this 50% limit, triggering ongoing legal battles in the Supreme Court. For instance, caste-based reservation in Tamil Nadu stands at a staggering 69%, affecting approximately 87% of the state's population. In summary, the reservation system in India was conceived as a corrective measure, aimed at addressing the historic disadvantages experienced by certain groups due to the caste system. It has evolved over time, extending its coverage and stirring debates about its limits. While it has been instrumental in increasing representation of marginalized groups in education and workplaces, the conversation about its effectiveness and scope continues to be relevant today. Join us again as we continue to explore the social, political, and cultural landscapes of India, shedding light on the mechanisms that shape our society. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning,